with the joining of two cells. Tenderly, he weaves a masterpiece, creating in the image of himself. And every moment, day by day, he's forming in the secret place a little life at every single stage. We are fearfully and wonderfully made, created with a purpose. All our days have been ordained. Father, please have mercy, I pray in Jesus' name, 'cause only you can give and take away. And you must smile to see your work unfold. Little fingers, little toes, and all the songs you must sing over us, breathing life into our very souls. And I wonder, when you shape the heart, do you laugh out loud when the beating starts? How precious unto us are all your thoughts. We are fearfully and wonderfully made, created with a purpose. All our days have been ordained. So Father, please have mercy, I pray in Jesus' name, 'cause only you can give and take away. And I cannot imagine what God the Father feels, the anger and the grief and all the pain, when a life that he's been forming is taken and destroyed. Yet still he offers grace in Jesus' name. We are fearfully and wonderfully made, created with a purpose. All our days have been ordained. So Father, please have mercy, I pray in Jesus' name, 'cause only you can give and take away. Yes, you're still in control, and one day soon we'll see. You meant it when you said, let the children come to me.
There were photographs I wanted to take, things I wanted to show you, sing sweet lullabies, wipe your teary eyes. Who could love you like this? People say that I am brave, but I'm not. The truth is I'm barely hanging on. But there's a greater story written long before me, because he loves you like this. I will carry you
while your heart beats here, long beyond the empty cradle, through the coming years, I will carry you all my life, and I will praise the one who's chosen me to carry you. Such a short time, such a long road, all this madness, but I know that the silence has brought me to his voice, and he says, I've shown her photographs of time beginning, walked her through the parted seas, angel lullabies, no more teary eyes. Who could love her like this? And I will carry you while your heart beats here, long beyond the empty cradle, through the coming years, and I will carry you all your life. I will praise the one who's chosen me to carry you. Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you, darling.
Can we just take a moment for all the babies that were lost, either through pregnancy, IVF, whichever manner that the ladies might have experienced loss? Can we just take a moment in honor of them? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It can never be an easy one. You know, I was just thinking that we've been roving the mic. Right now, we needed a box of tissues to be roving around, but it's conversations that need to be had. You know, again, the statement just resonated with why we are here. Infertility is not only struggling to conceive, it's struggling to keep it together in the process. And this process has got, losses along the way. And again, there is support. You are not alone. I just want to remind you. There are people around here who are able to provide the support that we need. Our next speaker is Michelle Groenewald. She is going to be talking about pregnancy and baby loss, hope after loss. Michelle Groenewald worked in the advertising industry as an art director for 15 years before transitioning into hospitality. During her 12 years as a successful restaurant owner, she gained valuable insight into working with individuals from diverse backgrounds and various life experiences. Despite swiftly conceiving her first child, Gia, she encountered challenges with secondary infertility for 4 years before finally becoming pregnant naturally with her son Tyler. She possesses extensive expertise as an SA certified perinatal bereavement worker and as a director at House of Fertility Media. Moreover, she holds the significant role as a creative director of IFASA, highlighting her dedication to assisting others in their journey towards parenthood. Michelle, you should have warned all of us to not put makeup. I have to look prettier until the end of this. But thank you for the great work that you do. Please come to the stage. Can we give her a round of applause?
Sure. I made the decision to play Nanki's video. Nanki's sitting over there. She's one of my best friends, and she's the reason actually why we do this. So I'm going to explain it to you. I do have a speech prepared. I don't think I'm going to read it. Can we have a little bit of sound? I'm going to read a poem. I'm going to try and get through it. She told them that the pain she felt was just too much to bear. They squeezed her arm and told her, just hold on, you're nearly there. And sure enough, the screams from her gave way to tiny cries. She grabbed her husband's hand and saw the pride fill up his eyes. I listened to their joy next door as the doctor looked at me and told me that our baby girl just wasn't meant to be. Her little heart stopped beating, and I felt my heart stop too. For how do you keep on living when your heart is broken into two? Her announcement was a happy one as she reached towards her phone. We had to tell the world our baby wasn't coming home. They got to hear congratulations. We got to hear I'm sorries. She was full of joy and hope while we were full of worries. She held her baby close to her, felt the warmth of newborn skin. I held my baby, cold to touch, and tried to take her in. They got to leave the hospital as a family of 3. We had to leave with empty arms and our hearts weighed down by grief. That night, I looked up to the sky. My eyes fell on a star. Is that you, my little angel? Is that now where you are? I made a promise here this night, a promise in your name, that I will live my life for you until we meet again. And in a house not far away, in a Frenchly painted room, she watched her baby fast asleep and turned to face the moon. She thought about the screams she had heard. She had heard the screams before. For only 12 short months ago, grief had knocked on her door. Look after your little friend, she whispered to the sky. She thought about her baby lost as a tear crept down her eye. She glanced over to her miracle, her baby lying there. And to the mother who had lost that baby, she said a little prayer. The days will sting, the nights will hurt, it may be hard to breathe, but try hold on to your strength, have hope, and try have some relief. I know it's cruel, it's something that we shouldn't have to face, and I pray for you in time to come that you'll find your happy place. So I'd prepared a speech, and I don't think I'm going to say it. I didn't mean to cry like so much. I think it's something that has touched me profoundly. But we've come here today to address a topic that really touches the very depths of our souls. And I think it's something that we have to address, and that is really hope after stillbirth. The loss of a parent means the loss of the past. The loss of your spouse means the loss of your present. The loss of your baby means the loss of your future. And it's in the face of such profound loss that it's essential to recognize that grieving parents need our compassion, understanding, and support. And what we've done as Empty Wombs Pregnancy Loss and Baby Loss is we've created a support group for grieving moms to come together and share in their grief, share their stories. And what we do is we make these beautiful boxes, and this is from the Hope Box Initiative, which Nanki actually started following the loss of her beloved Caleb. This is his legacy, and it's the legacy of all the babies. I'm sorry. I'm going to go through the box now, and this is what we do. We get together once a month, and we put together these beautiful boxes. They're handcrafted with such love and such care, and they're filled with tangible gifts for a mom who will go through the same devastation of stillbirth, and they deliver to them to let them know that they're not alone in their grief. And in the box, the box of tissues has been opened, I'm afraid. There are very significant items that have been placed in the box, and each one of these items is something that means something. It's actually, it's actually all explained in this letter that Nanki has written to every single mom, and it goes into every single box, and she explains why these items have been put in. And I'm not going to go into the reasons why, I don't think I can. But basically, there is a mug, there's hand cream, there is bath salts, there's tea and coffee, there's a sweet, there's tissues for obvious reasons. Nanki went on to write a book, Hope After Loss, in which she describes her story and goes through her journey, and it is basically a lifesaver for a lot of moms who have been through this and who have received a box, and they've actually said thank you to Nanki for writing such an incredible book. There's also a journal to obviously write what you're going through. And yeah, that's pretty much what's in our box. Also, another thing that's in our box and I want to touch on, there is a candle. This candle has extreme significance. On October the 15th, during the, Pregnancy Loss and Baby Loss Month, we light this candle. In remembrance of all the babies who have gone too soon. We create an international wave of light You light your candle at 7 o'clock and you leave it burning for an hour. You take a photograph, you post it onto your social media, and in that way, we actually do create this incredible international wave of light. And I've just found in the last 4 years since we've been going, as our group has grown, and people, the moms, they post their pictures onto our WhatsApp group. It's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. And I'd like to thank you for the opportunity. I'm sorry for crying like this. I have too many people in my life who have gone through this, and I remember each and every one of your babies with you. I remember Peyton and Caleb and my beloved Eloise. I remember all of them with you. And so, thank you. As I said, I didn't read my speech, sorry. But pretty much that is what we were about, and every single box also gets a bunny. There is a story attached to the bunny as well. Again, it's not my story to tell, but there is a significance attached to this, and everyone does get a bunny in their little box as well. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming. Thank you for remembering all our babies gone before, and enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you so much.